barbecue, but conference food, bland, very bland. They had thing with mayonnaise. How you doing? I'm a star. Everybody loves me here. All right. The Disobedient podcast where I'm going to bring my first guest. That you getting ready? My first guest that I've met, and she's shy. She's really shy. So I'm going to pull it out of her. I'm going to get her out of her comfort zone. She's going to be good. And we're going to talk about pretty much why she's here. It was all about me. Now I'm going to interview her because some funny people. So thank you, Vivid TV, for making me bringing my friends. And onto the mic, we have the beautiful from, where you from?
I'm from Dayton.
From where? I don't know what it is.
Dayton, Ohio, but I live in Columbus.
Have you ever heard of Dayton? I've never. They probably don't have an airport in Dayton.
Hey,
but
now.
anyway.
Yes, we do.
So we're going to bring the most funny and very funny Miss Shanice. Hey, so how you doing? Thank you for coming to my podcast.
I'm excited to be here.
You're not excited. You shy. You in your zone.
Am I talking like I'm shy?
She go to sleep early. Who goes to bed early out of town? You're supposed to let your hair down and turn up. Not her.
I was exhausted.
She wanted to get in to get her sleep.
I was tired.
Boring.
You were boring. You the one that told me you were.
I went to bed at 4 o'clock. I'm dangerous.
I can't. My body not like
was
that.
In her pajamas.
It's all right. It'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like
so
that.
So how you liking the conference?
I'm loving it. Definitely meeting a lot of dope people, a lot of creative people, and just being in this space with all of these people have really just inspired me to just continue to do more. Just keep being consistent, but really just finding my purpose is still like what I'm doing. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I want to do, and I'm not in a rush, so I'm really just taking my time to figure out what's going to work best for me in my business to build my brand and find my audience. So
cool.
Definitely a dope conference. I probably might be back next year.
You back next year?
Yeah.
I'm tired of Cleveland, so I don't know if I'm coming.
Not too tired.
I mean, maybe I'll miss it, but
yeah.
I like the conference. I like the concept.
Yeah.
I like it. Some dope people. I can see this time next year I'm gonna be on a bigger level.
On a bigger level, yeah. Right.
So if I come back to this conference next year, they'll be asking me to come back, and I'll be in there presenting.
So you'll be a sponsor.
They'll be.
And we're claiming it.
I'm in the clouds, and I'm looking at y'all.
Exactly.
Talk to my manager about if I'm available to come.
We're gonna claim it. We're gonna claim it. I love that.
I'm gonna claim it. So what do you do? Like, what is it that you do?
I am a certified community health worker.
What?
A certified community health worker.
And what is that?
I provide resources to people who may need them, like pregnant women.
I need them. Just women?
No, not that was the department that I was in.
Right.
But now I am an aspiring yoga teacher.
Right.
I will become certified
next month. What is that
yoga?
Like you stretch?
I stretch.
Can you put your leg behind? Can you?
I don't know if I could do that.
You can pop like
I'm really flexible.
Man, are you flexible?
I'm not.
I'm the opposite of flexible. I'm stiff.
I'm lumber.
And when I'm in yoga class, I make a lot of noise. Like
what type of? That just means that you need to find your variation.
Really?
You got to find your variation, and you got to find the class that's right for you. Not all yoga classes are going to be, enjoyable. So you got to go to the classes that you find enjoyable.
My goal, I want to do the split. Like, I want to be like, I want to come down and do that.
We don't do that in yoga.
You don't do that split?
We don't do the split.
Then you're not real. It's not real then. You don't understand what's real. Yeah.
I get my stretch on.
How you going to do yoga if you can't do a split?
I just got a nice stretch
split?
out right now. I can. I can split.
So can you teach people to get better yoga, be more
not
flexible?
Not at splitting, but yes, at yoga, yes. To become more like you said, lumber, flexible, and more mindful. I think people forget that yoga is not just about the poses. It's about like connecting that mind, body, soul, like all together. It's not just about, if you can't do a yoga pose, that's fine. Find something that you can do. Find a different variation.
Okay.
So yeah.
So what is that something that inspire you like to do? I mean, was that what's your passion?
So it's definitely a passion. It's really a backstory, a really long story as to
And we don't have time for that.
why. I know that's what I say, but
Right.
it has been an amazing journey. I will say that it has allowed me to become more mindful, more aware of my emotions and all of that. So
how does yoga and being a content creator, because you got your little camera, which I like, and you've been filming stuff, but how does yoga and a content creator influencer, how does that, it's kind of different. Like I should see, when I'm start following you, am I gonna see yoga poses or whatever, or what do am I gonna see you turn it up at the, what,
it's a balance.
It's a balance.
It's a balance. With the content in the yoga though, I feel like I'm most creative when I am editing my videos, so that's why I like to do the content creating, because I can put my own music. I can do it however I want. I can make it how I want, as creative as I want. So that's why I like it. That's why I like to do the content. And that's why I want to do more content so that people can see, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? Just really allowing people to have that content in front of them, starting off.
So you really don't, I guess I'm going to ask you, what platforms do you like? Like, like me, and I'm trying to find myself. Like, I'm trying to get monetized, and I want the platform to be a good fit for me. But then again, I want everybody to see me everywhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I want to be on every platform because I'm trying to let the world know who Eric B is. Yeah. And so, you probably shy. You don't want nobody to know who he is, what he thinks about you. But me, I want the world to know who I am. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what platforms do you enjoy most? Where can we find Shanice at, hanging out at? On what platform, basically?
Probably Instagram. IG, you could probably, because
you look like an IG girl. Yeah,
I like to post on my stories.
You like posting on your stories?
That's what I'm becoming more comfortable with, like actually posting on my page. But my story is a quick way to just see my personality. Yeah, get to know a little bit about Shanice, just to really, you know what I'm saying. But if you really want to tune in, my YouTube channel, and that's where I'm trying to find my audience.
Yeah, that's trying to build.
But that's where you see my lifestyle. That's where you see the yoga and stuff. You'll see all of that on my YouTube channel. Okay, good. So YouTube channel, which is Lotus Monet, by the way. Y'all can go subscribe.
Wait. I have a time to give. That's at the end. You see, you gotta be a good guest.
Sneak that in.
Don't let me run. Let me run my podcast. You can't come on my podcast.
Go ahead.
Being disobedient. I'm the only disobedient one. You have to be obedient.
What if I want to be disobedient?
You can't. It's already no. We don't have room for two people being disobedient.
I'm an Aries.
You sit in this chair on my podcast. You have to be obedient, and I am disobedient.
Like this.
There you go.
Nice and sit up.
No, you're gonna be bad in class. You probably was a good girl in class. You're not even disobedient. I'm this for you.
Honestly, I wasn't. I wasn't able to go to field day, so that tells you. I know, right? So that. And that's something I've always wanted to do. So
probably gotta go get therapy. I never got to go to field day. You gotta go sit down and talk to somebody.
I was in 8th grade.
What did you do tonight,
Honestly, I think I just probably was talking back to a teacher.
And that's it? They didn't let you go to field day?
Exactly.
Because you was talking back every day.
Talking back smart.
I mean, I get slapped, backhand slap, pow.
Talking back.
Talking back.
That's what got me in a lot of trouble back then.
I had that slick mouth, talking slick.
Talking back.
I used to talk to my brother. What'd you say? Nothing. What'd you say? What'd you say?
Right.
All right. It was great interview you. So you want to let all my listeners on the Disobedient podcast how to find you?
Yes.
See, that's the proper way to get a shout out.
That is. I got you.
Thank you.
He said, wait your turn.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, Lotus Monet. Also, I'm trying to be more on the professional business side and use my business account, which is So Sensational. So that's where I post all of like my candles and books and all of that
candles,
stuff.
Books, cool.
So I do have a website.
Okay.
So you can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok, Lotus Monet. Also YouTube, Twitter, Lotus Monet. All of them are pretty much Lotus Monet. And Lotus Monet is spelled LOTUSMONAY. Pretty much. I don't really use Facebook. I'm not a Facebook person. I'm sorry.
How you gonna be a content creator and social media? You're gonna use all platforms. You gotta do. You know what? You gotta do better.
I know that's what I'm saying. I'm one day at a time, right? I just
right.
TikTok and Instagram I feel like are my two strongest suits
Okay.
right now, and
All right.
and I feel like the same for you. I seen your following list.
Yeah.
You got a lot
It's
of
not
followers.
about me. This is my podcast. See, they know about me and my followers.
That's right. They
We
don't
try to-
know
it's
about me.
you.
They don't know about me.
Be
That's right.
obedient. Denise,
I'm
don't
gonna
be
practice.
disobedient,
That's why I'm gonna
all right?
practice obedience in
Yeah.
my next
Right.
yoga
Obedience.
session.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you,
Can we
Eric.
get our next guest? Can you?
Yes.
Is
Thank
he
you for
around?
having me.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You want to shake your hand? You want to get the next guest? And kind of what we do is I want to bring what's it?
Want it all, I won't leave a breadcrumb. Bitch, what I thought a nigga said some. Thought a nigga said some.